Spring Island is a beautiful community that many of us would love to take an inside peek. Today we're going to learn a little bit about that and what makes it so unique and so special. We've got Doug who's joining us, and we're so glad to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you. And I've gotten to know you a little bit over the months here, and one of the things I've recently learned is that you are a resident of Spring Island. And I think it's great to be able to share a little bit about that with our viewers, for maybe people thinking about taking a look, moving, even coming down from the north. And let's just start with that. What brought you here?
Well, it was really quite a journey to get here. I retired from Lowe's Home Improvement in 2015. My wife and I have always been huge fans of the Lowcountry, and we had always talked about Beaufort as a place we might settle. And then as the process kind of evolved, we ended up buying property on Johns Island outside of Charleston, designed a house, getting ready to build. And we thought, we should just take one more peek to see if there's anything else we should look at. My wife went back to a book. It's called Coming Home. And it's kind of an architectural book about Lowcountry architecture and put together by an architectural firm. And as we started finding all the houses we liked, in the bottom it said, this house was built on Spring Island, South Carolina. And I looked at my wife and I said, well, where is this Spring Island? Why haven't we looked at it? So we got on the internet, we found out about the place, did some quick reviews, came down 2 days later, absolutely fell in love with the place. The next Wednesday, we made an offer on a piece of property to build. The following Wednesday, we closed, called the architect in Charleston and said, come on, we're going to go further south a little ways. So it's really just been a great joy and a great find. And it was very happenstance and very fortunate that we came across Spring Island.
And it's interesting because I think people have had similar experiences. When you find the one, you sort of just know, and obviously things then move very quickly for you all. I'd love for you to share with us what it is about Spring Island that you found so particularly breathtaking that you made that decision so quickly.
For us, it had all of the requisite elements. So my wife is an avid equestrian, so it has a great barn, pastures, 30 miles of riding trails and hiking trails. So it kind of ticked that box. Mm-hmm. I love to play golf, gotten back into golf. I didn't play for a while, and then I jokingly say I'm a recovering addict that fell off the wagon. So I'm back to being obsessed with golf, and it has just a world-class, wonderful golf course there. So it had those things, but what it really had was a level of isolation and quietness that is unlike anywhere we've ever lived. And I've moved around a lot for work and lived in 3 countries and 20 different places around the globe. And it just has a certain vibe and a certain feel to it that when you drive down Mobley Oaks and you see the row of pines, the great live oaks, it's really just breathtaking. Yeah. And so it feels very isolated, but yet it's very warm, and the people are very friendly, and just, within days felt like home.
You found yourself your little paradise here in your retirement days, and I'm so glad you shared that with us. You painted a beautiful picture. In the minute we have left, I would love for you to share how not retired you actually are over there in Spring Island. You have actually a side project that is an incredible one. Talk to us about it.
Well, thanks. My wife and I both have experience and background in retail and customer service, and so we thought it would be fun. And there's a franchise model called X Golf. And it's a really interesting model. It combines indoor golf simulators with a full-service restaurant, sports bar, and a retail center, kind of all in one 8,000 square foot facility, and it's in Tanger 2 Outlet Mall. So we opened in November. It's been really well received and just having a lot of fun with it.
And the food is Excellent. I had lunch there yesterday.
Thank you.
I am so grateful that you did this with us today, Doug, and let us learn a little bit more about Spring Island. For anyone who is wanting to learn a little bit more, obviously visit the website. And hey, you might just see Doug over there at XCall. Thanks for being with us.
Hey, thank you. Take care.
Thank you for watching. We will be right back.